So you think you can take him from me, huh? May, I'm begging you, it's not what you think. Oh, really? Then why are you always up in my business? Because he's my... Oh no, I know the truth. You're trying to ruin my life. No, I'm being serious. Well, how about this to get you to spit it out? May, stop, please. Talk. I'm trying to, but you're not letting me. Tell me the truth. I'm trying. But again, you're not letting me speak. Then how about this? Ow, watch it, you guys. You could have nearly derailed me. That's enough. Time out, both of you. Dawn? May, calm down right now and listen to me. You don't understand my frustrations. I'm trying to get Serena to talk here. Listen, Sean and Serena aren't the closest. Huh? Then why? I thought they've been hanging around so much to even think of it. More like they were just friends who help each other out. They just happened to be assigned together for a while. It doesn't automatically mean they were in a relationship. She's right. You got to listen. Geez, this reminds me of when a SPGS4 got into an argument with a UP FEF3 over assuming she was in a relationship with another FEF3 back in the 1950s. So you think you can get close to him, huh? Please, it's not what you think. Then tell me why you have to be this close to him. Listen, me and him aren't in a relationship due to us being the same classes. We are just siblings who help each other out. The yard master happened to assign us with each other for a while. I get it. Thanks for telling me. I'll let you go. Sorry about all this. That's what we were trying to tell you. Sean and Serena are the same classes. Of course it's not possible to see them in a relationship. It'll be a bit awkward if they were, in fact. Then why didn't you tell me earlier? We could have gotten this solved out. We could have if we were able to get to you earlier. Wow. I really should have. Let's settle this elsewhere.
Yeah, May, you really need to learn to listen more. It's not good to immediately jump to conclusions. You could have got into major trouble and caused a serious accident.
Yeah, you're right. I'm very sorry, you guys. I should have thought twice before taking action. And I'm very sorry for nearly derailing you, Serena. It's all right, May. Why don't you let Sean know about this? He's already aware. Really? Yep. Me and Iris had conversations with him about it. Well, glad to know this. I didn't want to do this, but I could have blown my temper if I hadn't known. Well, glad to see this finally settled. Just try not to get too temperamental next time, May. You're a great friend, but you just have to be more careful. Yeah, you're right.
Well, anyways, Iris, me, and Serena have to take the Q032 to North Bergen, New Jersey.
And me and Marie have to take the Q458 back to Waycross. All right, bye, guys.
Well, Serena, now that you settled your issues with May, why don't we talk about something productive during this trip?
Sure. Anything could help me move on.
Since we're pulling this hotshot intermodal train full of trailers, I could envision you as a Kenworth T680 and myself as a Kenworth W900. And I guess Iris would be a Kenworth T600 or T660.
Good one. There you go, guys. Well, off to the A-line. I wonder where Sean is? I heard he should have been assigned here. Who knows? Well, I hope he didn't run away. I feel bad for how I acted towards him earlier. Hey, don't feel bad for yourself. These things naturally happen. But yeah, I hope he's fine.
Bad news, May and Dawn. I was informed that Sean was kidnapped by Seth. He was supposedly taken to the northeast.
How did you know this?
I had a friend who witnessed Seth and some of his minions towing him away from Waycross and even leaking his plans. More engines have just spilled it out to me.
Oh no. We gotta save him before it's too late. Excuse me?
What is it?
Can you assign me and Dawn on the L034 to North Bergen, New Jersey? There's a friend we need to rescue.
Sure, it'll be ready soon.
Great. Don't worry, Sean. We're coming for you. Sean be? You think he could be at Springfield Industrial? I can't be too sure, because what if he's not there? There's other places he could have been taken to. Excuse me.
Oh, what do you want?
Do you know anything about Sean's whereabouts? He's been kidnapped by Seth, and I was wondering if you know anything about this.
Oh, yes, I do. Is that a problem?
Obviously. Now, where is he?
That's none of your business. Don't get lost, gals.
Excuse me? now.
Okay. Jeez, calm down. Ugh. Earlier, Seth and his 2 minions happened to drop by here with Sean. For some reason, he wanted to mess with me, like always. I tried interrogating him, but he's annoying the ditchlights out of me. Somehow one of his minions leaked that they were taking him to the garbage dump known as Springfield Industrial. Seth got really pissed at him for it, since he doesn't want anyone else finding out.
Thank you. Now, was it that hard to spill out?
Just please, do not tell Seth about anything about this. I do not want to get into trouble, okay?
Right. Come on, Dawn. We have to get to Springfield Industrial.
So what are you gonna do with me, Seth?
Well, since 2 of my minions are out of service due to their incompetence, I figured you could be their replacement.
But why?
I saw that you had an argument with Nicholas at Waycross, and felt bad for yourself being a bad influence to other engines. So I thought you could contribute to my plans.
And what does that have to do with it?
Well, you see, Nicholas is one of the reasons why I loathed the railroads. I've gotten sick of the way he and Eddie acted since this Chessie and Seaboard have merged into CSX. They're too conceited of themselves, always boasting how superior they are, and getting into topics I don't even care about. Plus I had others like Caleb who forced me around on how I did my jobs, especially ones I could easily manage myself. It made me feel bad for myself putting up with such odds.
Yeah?
But seeing that you don't always have eyes to eyes with Nicholas, as well as some other things, I figured you could be this candidate.
Seriously? Just because I don't always get along with Nicholas doesn't mean you have to force me into this. You may not have had the greatest past, but still, you can't do this.
Well, too bad. Either you could partake in my plans to spy on the other engines, drive CSX out of business, and their engines get scrapped, or you could be scrapped if you don't concede. It's your choice, pal. But if I were you, choose the former.
Okay.
Seriously, think about it. You'll have a much easier life if you join our side. At least you don't have to put up with hell amongst on our engines. Because they're nothing but pricks. Always giving us hard times. We, however, are like families. We live in peace and utopia. Now that's what I'm telling you, my good boy. Together we can get revenge on our enemies and scrap them for the better goods. I mean, who cares about today's railroads? They're not as glorious as how they were in the 20th century. We're living here in the 21st century, where rails have been transitioning to roads. I mean, railroads are pretty pathetic today, especially with engines going about with their biases and wanting to be superior over another. Like, ever heard of that extremely petty feud between May and Lily, and what supposedly happened between May and Serena?
Wait, how did you know of what happened between May and Lily?
I have my ways, Sean. I do have my ways. But trust me, I had those similar issues when it came to Chessie and the Seaboard rivalry. It just got worse after the merger.
That's right. So we're gonna get revenge on those clowns for sure. Including the ones who gave us hard times during the Chessie and Seaboard eras.
Oh, shut it, Mickey Mouse. I don't want to hear another one of your annoying, boastful squeaker voices around here. Besides, you weren't even around here back in the 80s, so who are you to speak?
Mickey Mouse? Out of the way, fellas! I'm a celebrity!
That's not what I meant, you idiot. Gosh, sometimes I wish I had hands so I could smack you in the face. Now, double H's squeaker voice. Take Sean somewhere and drain out his fuel so he doesn't escape. We'll decide what we'll do with him tomorrow morning once he decides his fate.
But didn't our crew already pull his fuel cutoff switch? Like when you uncoupled from him right after we got here?
I don't care. I want to be 100% sure that he does not escape.
Oh, anyway, where are we specifically taking him again?
Oh my freaking... That's for you to figure out. God, don't you get sick of how much sense you lack in your thick, empty cab?
Sorry about that, boss. But I already know where to take him.
Thank you, Double H. I knew I could count on you.
we know the drill. Hehehehe.
Can't we be pulling it instead?
Just get used to it, pal.
So, did you drain out Sean's fuel and hide the tanker someplace?
Yes, boss. We did.
Well done, my lads. I should commend you for that. Let's give ourselves a rest on tomorrow morning. And maybe we'll consider more engines to be a part of us later on. Like May after those few she had.
Let's go find and rescue Sean, and if we run into Seth, we can trick him into thinking that we're partaking in his plans. Sure, I can really deceive him. He may seem deceiving, but he's still not the smartest compared to me.
Welcome back, May and Dawn. You both made it in time, since I was considering one of you to be replacements for some of my minions that have been out of service thanks to their incompetence. I may have gotten Sean in, but I think you both can provide great helps.
Yep, I'm willing to partake in this again.
That's great, Dawn. What about you, May? Since you recently had that fight with Lily, according to what Lily and her friends had told me, is this your reason to join?
Definitely.
Beautiful. Together we can all drive CSX out of business. Vengeance will soon be ours. Now, May, I want you to go check on Sean for me and report what his fate will be likely tomorrow morning. If you're wondering, he's at the siding by the airport at the very end of this branch line.
Sure thing.
Why are we having them here? You didn't tell us about them. And why didn't you tell May and Sean but not me?
Did you not hear our conversation, Squeaker Voice? And I wanted you to figure it out.
But should we trust them? Especially Dawn? You know she foiled our plans the last time when we tried to get those engines scrapped and have their remains turned into a casino building.
Doesn't look like I care, Double Eights. We are short on minions. We desperately need more after the hot-headed lazy bones got put out of service.
But you forced us to ram them into a siding just because you were mad at them over their failure to bring that one MEC unit here.
Well, that is their problem. They should have known better, which is why we hope to have faith in ones we just recruited.
Ha! What an idiot. Does he really think I'm giving in? Sean, what happened to you? Are you alright?
May, what are you doing here? How did you get all the way here?
I heard of you being kidnapped, so I came all this way to rescue you. But geez, how could they leave you in the cold rain like this?
I'm sorry, May, but I think it's too late. I was a bad influence on you and Serena.
It's okay, Sean. Me and Serena got it all settled. It's not too late if you want to come home with us.
Look, I'm afraid things have been complicated. We had too many unnecessary conflicts amongst engines, all over the littlest things. Seth offered me to work for him and stated that there would be nothing to worry about in life if I did. He even explained to me his backstory of why he became like this. Back in his seaboard days, he had put up with issues with so many engines and it brought struggles to his life. It all explained how he is, and now with me witnessing too many complications amongst engines, I feel like everything is becoming hopeless. I'm sorry, May, but it's useless at this point. Plus they already pulled my fuel cutoff switch and drained off my fuel, so there's nothing else I could do. I could be sitting here plane spotting on this cold, stormy night.
What? Are you telling me that you gave up on your ordinary life just for those fools?
I'm afraid so. Ow. Okay, I get it now.
Listen, just because we had too many petty conflicts amongst engines doesn't mean you have to try and succumb into this darkness. I get that we made mistakes that resulted in many unnecessary consequences, including having fallouts with our friends, but choosing to join the dark side isn't going to do any good. Once you get into it, it could be hard to get out of. It'll be miserable and just pathetic. I know I've made mistakes that I've regretted, but I've chosen to move on from them and improve friendships with other engines. Seth has already been corrupted among other engines he tricked, and he wants to find engines he thinks are susceptible to fall into his trap.
Okay, then why did he try to scrap us after we delivered a train here at Springfield Industrial?
Probably because we disagreed with his doings when we confronted him. But if we agreed with him, he would have likely tried manipulating us into taking his side.
Yes, I get it now.
So if you want to prove yourself like a real engine, I suggest you stop being stubborn and actually listen to me. Don't fall into misery like Seth and his minions already have. Got it?
Yes, May, I will. But in all seriousness, being near Seth is just too unpredictable. Once you're near him, it's like too late. He's gonna forcefully manipulate you into something.
I know that. He's really tricky and deceitful.
Now say, May, why have you been so argumentative lately? Like blaming me for things that didn't need to happen. Like what happened when I tried rescuing you in Montana, or that argument we had at Waycross the other night.
Yes, I know. I'm very sorry for how I acted to you lately, including blaming you for things in the past and assuming you were too close to Serena. But keep in mind that I was either stressed or I didn't know what to think after hearing of you getting closer to Serena when you went on that adventure with her on the Pan Am Railway, which is why I might have refused your help when it came to my conflicts with Lily.
It's okay, May. Though I'm very sorry for looking like I was leaving you behind for Serena. Really, I wasn't the closest to Serena. We were just friends who helped each other out.
Oh, no. I should be sorry too for jumping to conclusions, not listening to you at times, and even taking the Serena situation too far. I know we have may not had the best relations lately, but still, I'm just glad you're okay.
It's alright, May. It's all over.
Thank you, Sean.
You're right though. I don't belong here. I'm meant to be a real engine who delivers freight and helps this railroad's economy, not be a puppet to Seth. I don't know what you tried to turn me into. Thanks for all your help though. You were one of the first few engines I've met after being delivered, and I don't know if I would still be here if it wasn't for you.
Now you're getting it. Glad to hear.
But really, we should move on from all those and hope for the better. We both promise to not make mistakes again.
I'm willing as soon as I get you out of here.
Hey, am I gonna get refilled?
There's no time, Sean. We have to quickly get out of here.
Well, see, Don, here's the reason why I've learned to hate CSX. Ever since the Chessie and Seaboard merger, engines like Nicholas and Eddie have given me lots and lots of headaches. I was so sick of how they were so proud of themselves, while I felt like an outcast. Plus, I had other engines like Caleb who forced me around on how I did my jobs. Hence why I decided to go by the alias of Caleb to give him a taste of his own medicine. But when I heard of some sentient semi-trucks picking on the railroads and proving roads to be superior, I decided to go their ways and try to get railroads turned into roads, hoping it'll bring justice to the engines who have put me through rough times. However, there's yet more I have to explain.
see.
Yeah, I'm hoping that you and May could. What? She's getting away with Sean? Screw your voice, double blades, after them!
Will you quit calling us those nicknames? We have real names, you know.
I don't care, just go. Get your slowpoke axles moving, and that's an order.
Now's my time.
Darn it! Foil again! Oh, I could just scream.
Gee, they're catching up to us now? Those guys don't give up, do they?
Don't worry, Sean. I'm very confident we will get away from these punks.
Leave my friend alone, or else you'll be sorry.
Why don't you make us, you overweight field hogger?
Oh yeah? Well, I won't stop till you wimpy hunks of junks come to a complete stop.
Ah, quick! Let's speed up so we can get this giant field gobbler off of us! Told you that you're too big to hold on. Ha 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 ha!
Take that, suckers.
Did I see Jack and Iden the ones who stopped them?
Huh?
But that doesn't make sense. If they're helping us, why would they suddenly do it?
Who knows?
Yeah, but man, I'm feeling weird. I think I'm gonna pass out. Huh? Where am I?
We are at Tidewater. Don't worry, I got you refueled while you were passed out.
Really? Thanks a lot, May. You really mean a lot.
Sure thing. I did what I had to do to keep you alive.
May, you were incredible. I'm sorry for all the slip-ups we've had. I didn't really mean it. We just wanted to save you from Seth's darkness.
Yeah, I'm also sorry for underestimating you in the past. I must say, you really improved a lot.
No worries, guys. I've moved on from all those.
Anyways, me and Joshua have to take our run. See you around, folks.
Anyways, let's take a train out of here. I wonder what happened to Seth.
I'm sure he should easily be caught at this point. I mean, with the very few minions he had remaining, there's no way he could gain a rise in power. Plus, Springfield Industrial and its branch line should be defunct soon, which means he'll have one less hideout.
That's good to know. Let's hope he gets the punishment he deserves so he'll no longer try to ruin our lives.
You know, there's still going to be other problems we'll face, but it's better now that we have one less problematic engine in our lives. Hopefully.
Yeah, just hope someone doesn't try to save him. But anyways, let's enjoy the scenic run while we can, because by the time we're back in Waycross, it's gonna be a bustle. Can't you believe it? I'm at the Waycross paint shop about to become the Seaboard Coastline Heritage Unit. That is so ironic considering the main setting of this series being the XSCL tracks. I really had quite an adventure with my friends back in the days. As for Seth, he's in storage for his crimes. But anyways, this wraps up the Season 3's finale of Greater Folkston Rail Adventures. I'm gonna miss my original scheme, but I'm still looking forward to what my heritage scheme will bring me.
Where am I? Well, if it isn't Seth, the biggest traitor of CSX. Oh, you two again. What do you want with me now? Now that we got you where we wanted, we can finally start toying with you.
Toys? But there aren't any toys here. We aren't even close to the Christmas season.
It's a figure of speech, you idiot. But anyways, now that we got you here, it's time we start messing with a useless, outdated engine like you. What? I thought EMDs like me were built to last. Well, seeing your pitiful attitude, I don't think so. Well, hey, at least we can finally prove ourselves superior to Miguel and Leo. Isn't that right, Iden?
Yup.
Miguel and Leo? Oh, don't remind me of them. They're bad memories when I try to use them as my minions, only to backfire heavily. Wait, are you telling me that you couldn't even get Miguel and Leo? AKA some of the most brutal engines on the UP rails? What a rip you are. You're gonna pay for this, jackass. You hear me? Whatever, Beth. Anyways, let's go home and play.
Wait, are we torturing toys like what that kid did in Toy Story?
No, we're toying with Seth, you peanut brain.
Does it look like I'm food? And there aren't any toys here.
Just shut up and come on to Seth already. Gosh, I had enough of your stupidity. Oh dear, I better make a run for it. Dag nabbit switch. Why did you leave me into a shed? Aha, you're too late now. Crap, now I'm screwed. You're damn right you are. And now we can take you someplace where we can play our little mind games. You fool. No.
What was that? Oh well, guess we should just find our boss.
So Seth is finally caught, huh? Well, hope that's the last of them. Well, anyways, that's all of Season 3 of Greater Folkston Rail Adventures, folks. I hope you enjoyed watching. Stay tuned for future Train Series medias.